Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back again with another Paladins video. I'm going to be playing Vivian today with my new updated builds for, at least I think they're updated. I didn't actually check right before recording this, but I've gone back and forth a ton with Vivian, like including the movement speed, the ammo, and the reveal, and I've ended up with these two finally that I think are pretty much perfect. Got full speed, full reveal, bit of ammo gem, bit of health, bit of lifesteal. This one is the same thing, just less reveal and then more health instead. They're both really good. I played around a ton with Vivian to sort of finish these. I'd say in about 90% scenarios, this, for me at least, is going to be the best possible option. Without the speed, she feels too slow. Without the ammo gen at all, it's a little bit low. This kind of gives you around 100 ammo plus. It feels like, depending on how much you hit your shots, for some people the shield is worth going into, but personally just isn't the way that I kind of play Vivian. For the talent, booby trap is my favorite. That's been the same for ages, although I do want to point out specifically, because I know some people use the precision sights a ton, if you are going to go for them, do not use some of the skins, specifically the Sigma one and the Omega one, because they're really shaky for some reason compared to the others. I find her default ones to be the least shaky. I don't know why it's so much different, but the base ones don't even move that much, even without reducing the recoil and anything. They're really easy to control. Same with the recoil versions like Full Throttle, and I think this one is technically kind of the same. I'm sure you get what I'm talking about. I don't usually mention skin advantage or disadvantage unless it's important, and with Vivian it surprisingly kind of is. A bit of a long intro, but I really needed to cover all of that. It's been over a year since the last video I think I made on Vivian, probably more than that to be honest, but yeah, let's jump into game one. Use code FrostFangs if you get anything from the Epic Store, and let's jump in. So yeah, the first one, Siege Engine Peak, we'll just interlock Vivian. Got an Eevee, an Azon, a Ceres, and an Adro up against another Vivian, a Ram, who gets kind of countered by us, 7, a Lilith, and an Ashe. 7 might screw us up a bit, and we might not be able to play the point because we've just got an Azon, but we'll see. We'll go for Booby Trap, and then probably not the reveal setup. I feel like the extra health's probably going to be more useful here. What do I go for items? I do like Double Nimble sometimes on Vivian. Life Rip can also be a solid option. You know, Haven, Veteran, super safe stuff. Occasionally Death Hands, maybe because of the team here. I'm going to go for Double Nimble because it's super safe, and then maybe we've got Wormhole, Persistence, Curse Royale, Mortal Reach, Spring Loaded, Cursed Cord, Battering Ram, Earth Splitter, and Opportunity and Chaos. Didn't think about the fact that 7 is probably going to be splashing around a ton with his Q and stuff, so maybe I should have gone for the reveal. The Ashe shield sucks. Let's get some shots on him, pull up the shield. That got cleared really quick. There's a little thing there for her. That didn't actually detonate. We'll zoom in a bit. Just try and get some headshots. Even though I don't really like to right click very much with Vivian, it can be kind of helpful, that sort of medium range if you're trying to aim for the head and stuff. Gonna pop the Q. I was a little bit off time there. Seems like the entire team is still up. I pushed in too aggressively, but they were all on left. Their Ashe just did pretty much the same thing, but in the inverse. Hello, 7. Jesus Christ, the amount of explosion effects. He's gone. I did throw my F point blank range, so I was trying to throw it on the point. We revealed from the Vivian mine, but she doesn't have the extra duration on it, I don't think. I guess we can check her loadout in a minute. I really should do it in siege games like this. Alright, Vivian's gone. Ashe is gone. Sure, that was very messy. I'm going to run up on the side here. You do reload a little bit more often without the extra ammo gen, but in most fights at 36% is definitely enough. We'll throw that there. Dismount the Vivian, get some shots. There's the Q. Oh my god, again, playing that so badly. I thought the F would knock her forward, throw her off a bit. It didn't. She got healed by the Lilith, and I got kind of screwed. There's the Q, that's the Vivian. I just got mine up a little bit late. She's honestly playing better than me so far, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I did get the F trigger there. I go for my ult. Sure, we're kind of safe. Always feel like I'm going to insta-die whenever I pop it with Vivian. I think I just jinxed it. Nope, got a bit of a heal there from her. We're fine. Shots on the enemy Vivian. If we can take out her thing, that would be sick. There's hits on the Andro. You're not an Andro, you're a Ram. I don't know why I got that name wrong. I'm dead. I think I just panicked, to be honest. There was so many enemies in front of me there. Just want to see what the Vivian is going for. So she's going for a different version of the setup. Very similar, but with a ton of lifesteal in there. I don't really like that setup as much. The lifesteal is fine, but I feel like in scenarios like late game, it doesn't really work out as well because of just the crazy amount of quarter eyes everyone has. Did play around with it though to come to that conclusion, and I feel like it's just not as good as the one we're running at the moment. She's on no health. Hello Ram, there's the Q. I am totally going to lose this fight even with the Ceres healing me on a one-on-one. I think I can go through him. There's the F. He's not dead. I don't know why the F took so long to detonate there. That should have been a kill. Could have totally avoided that. Honestly, I'm just playing really messy compared to, I feel like, their team, especially their Vivian, just doing a way better job than I am at the moment. There goes the Lilith. Really cheeky kill there. Again, using the right click just for that little bit of extra accuracy on him. Shots here on the Ashe. I'm waiting for her to throw the Q down. I'm just dead. I don't see a scenario here where I live. Ceres with the heal. Maybe we're alright. I was popping the F down there to try and maybe knock her out of it. Okay, she's effing over that way. Hello, Ram's just doing laps. Do we go for our ult here? Yeah, sure. You usually want to pop it as soon as you can, just because you can gen it while it's up. That's kind of the big thing with Vivian's ult, obviously. I'm dead. 7 was on me. We were kind of separated there. Didn't think that was what was going to happen, but okay, 1-1. Pretty interesting game. I'm playing way more aggressive than I usually do on Vivian, and the team isn't really following up. Usually I'm a little bit more reserved, and the team's going all out. here. Everybody saved ults and I used mine. That's the Lilith going for the ult, trying to apply the core on the Ashe. We need to focus one person because they just have so much health. Otherwise, there's the Q. Vivian here, maybe we can get rid of her. I was hoping the F would maybe trigger, but still a bit far off. I threw off a little bit. Hello, Ashe. Saracen is on all the way back here. So is the Eevee. Okay, we actually successfully retreated. It's going to pull away here. I'm just dead. Ashe is going to slam me. Okay, don't know what happened there. I tried to play more reserved and somehow we still got really separated. I feel like our Andrew is playing like a damage just from that small bit I saw there, so maybe that's got something to do with it. The Andrew playing like that, plus I think the Ceres healing the way she's sort of healing at the moment, specifically focusing the Azan. It's getting me kind of screwed. I'm dead here. Trying to give myself some time, maybe get some shots on him. Take him out with us, pulling attention to myself, which is kind of a bad idea. I thought that Andrew was someone else. No other team's having such a hard time here with the Ashe. I definitely should have died in that last fight, by the way. We'll pop the ult, we're on the defense. Probably a better place to use it than when you're trying to push up because it's a little bit more risky. They're not really pushing around like I thought they would. They're kind of just playing it safe, which doesn't really make sense and doesn't match up with how they play the rest of the game. I feel like I can really just sit and spray. Ram's running in. I think he's going to go for an ult play here, so I'm going to stick behind cover. There's the Q. Sure, there's the ult play. I mean, I called it. It's kind of a weird move, but alright, going to fall a little bit further back. There's some more taps on him. Is he going to go round? I might fall there. That was risky. Shots on Ashe. Getting a little bit worried about the knock. We'll throw the F. Okay, hits on Vivian. There we go. Can we win the trade? No, it's behind the Ashe shield. Again, losing that one. But like the fourth time, Vivian diff. Alright, there we go. 2-2. I managed to push him off. I went for more Haven. Probably going to go for Def Hand's Wrecker would also be solid, but the Ashe Q isn't as annoying as having to reload all the time. Same with the Vivian Q. I think the reload is just going to be a little bit of a better choice. Everyone's gone for it. Just going to go for the exact same items. I've just done them in a different order. To be honest, one of the better sieges I've had in a minute. It might not look like it, but this has been a very different game, I guess would be the way to put it. I got knocked off there. We focus the Ashe. I don't really know who I should be going on here. I'm trying to cover the Ceres. She got her ult up here, or is she just like way too far in? Okay, shots on the Ram. Get the reload in a minute if we need it. I'm just going to pull to the right side there, but I end up staying in the middle. Throw the Q there, pushing around on the Vivian. I think we can take her out here. Maybe I should be flanking more. Maybe that's kind of the key here. Just throw over some more long-range shots on him. There we go. There goes 7. More hits on the Lilith. Getting kind of stuck on the ceiling. Ball bit. Terrible word choice, but alright, 3-2. That worked. Don't remember if their Vivian had the ult up, but I think that was a big reason we were able to output so much there. I'll pop the Q. I've got the little reveal there at the back, which is kind of nice. We've got a whole vision what's going on behind here. That's Ram with an ult. I think Ashe used her F. Playing really aggressive here up front. Getting kind of battered for it. To be honest, their Ashe is annoying me more than most people, I feel like, on their team. It's going to wait here. Sarah's hitting me with that heal. Okay. They're really putting myself in danger here. I don't know how I'm still up. Deserve to die here, to be honest. I don't know how I'm still up. That movement speed are really paying off. It's going to hit her here for the cauterize. We have the ammo gen, so it doesn't really matter too much. There's shots on him. It's going for the ults. I can really very rarely pick up when he's actually triggered that. Went for more veteran and Def Hands. I don't know if I'm going to regret that or not. Reckon might have been a better choice for the Vivian. Dueling might have helped a bit more, but the reload was starting to get on my nerves, and that faster reload I think will add up over the fights. We're going to get a benefit from it in. God, words are hard today. Push up a bit. Hello, Ashe. There's the Q, throwing the F down. Jesus Christ, she's playing really aggressive. Sarah's luckily to get me with a heal there, but let's drop a U-Rock. Ashe really is putting in work there, making it way tougher than it needs to be. We throw the mine there. A couple little taps on the Vivian. Sure. That was a ult from Ceres. I don't know really what the plan was there, but let's get rid of 7. Sure. There's an F. Just going to hide on this bit. Maybe hit the Ram a little bit. Okay. Just tickle him with the last little shot there. That's a reveal. I'm dead. I'm trying to get some damage on her, but Ceres, I don't think, just saw me. She dropped a sorry. That's all good. Did trigger the overtime there. Seems like it's going to go to full distance there. We'll throw that in to maybe knock her out a little bit. She popped the F at a kind of good time there. That's an Ashe shield. Not even going to try and go through it. It's going to play maybe against the Vivian a bit. That was a good knock from the Azan, but having a hard time breaking through here. There's an F. Shots on Ashe. We're getting pushed way back here. 7's in the back line. Andrew's trying to deal with him. It is going to be the 4-3 or 3-4. We'll see how it goes. Shots on her a little bit more. There's the shield again. We've nearly got the ult. Did grab more Def Hands just because I don't know if we're going to get enough time to respawn, run back in with a different item, and the reload speed might help out a little bit. Just playing it, I guess, a little bit safer. Probably worth it. Hello, Ram. Just running in early. There's the ult. We're going to pop it. That's Ashe going for the ult. She's actually on like no health. Pop the Q. There goes 7. Going to try and take out Vivian. I feel like we could win this duel here, but a little bit worried because she is getting heals. Ashe is here on like nothing. Knock. There we go. Get a reload. That reload speed is actually making a pretty big difference. Push around the side. Shots on Vivian. I'm playing it so friggin' risky. Okay, just going to sit on the point because I'm the only one on it. Ceres is just running in. Did get a heal there to the Azam. We'll throw another one on the steps. Enemies on left. We can deal with just the Ram for sure. Even if he's got his ult, I think we should be fine. He's going to run around here. Okay, we got a knock, I think, on the stairs. We'll throw an F on the point again. Gonna knock him over to this bit, maybe? No, I guess they broke it. That's his ult. I really feel like I was around the corner there. Oh my god, that's actually how I'm going to get cleared. So it's through the ult. Didn't really get anything with it, though, because I think the Ashe shield was up. She got a heal to the Eevee, but she's cleared. Azan's out. She's effing. Andrew's, I think, just going to run in here and die, probably. Don't think we're going to get this. I think it's going to be the 3-4. He is going on there to get the touch. I've got to give him props for that. It will trigger overtime anyway, right? So we can pop that. Throw an F there. Get some little bit of time, I guess. Try and play it. They are pushing away a bit. Reload in, we can get that faster because of that Death Hand, so it did sort of pay off. I'm trying to finish off Vivian because she's outputting so much, but that shield, Jesus, maybe Rekka would have been the better choice here. It's going to be the 3-4. They deserve the win, so I'm not even mad about it. That was overall a really good match. Surprisingly so, to be honest, because I was expecting that to be a bit of a landslide game, and that was actually sort of a great showcase for Vivian. We had 147k damage there. I'm really happy with that. Our Azan did a really good job, to be honest. So did our Eevee. Our Andrew also did really well there, and so did Ceres. Going to put a lot of it down to how long the team fights were and how long the match was, but overall I think everybody did a really good job there. On their side, Ashe, even though her stat doesn't really show it, was a pain in the ass for me to deal with. The Vivian did really well. The Lilith, who I'd say is a character you very rarely see do well healing-wise, actually outputted quite a bit there. Probably would have done more with another healer considering it's Ashe and Ram there. 150k is kind of low with our Ceres doing 187. But still, she did her job. Then Ram, definitely the weakest link on their side, and Seven, who I'd say also did okay, but didn't do crazy. It doesn't look like they won that game from the stats, to be completely honest. It looks like it should have been a victory. I'd put it down to just us not being able to kill people. We got tons of damage across the entire team, but very rarely seemed to just get that finish, which ended up making a huge difference. I feel like I played well, but to be honest, they deserve the win, like I said, because they did actually play better. I don't really have anything else I can add here at the end, so I'm just going to go ahead and yeah, end the video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Let me know anything you'd like to see me cover next. Let me know your thoughts on Vivian. I'll see you guys all really, really soon. And as always, stay frosty.